What it do? Welcome to HoodSoul Wisdom. First and foremost, I appreciate you tapping in. I hope this episode finds you in the very best of every single aspect possible, including but not limited to mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Those are and forever will be my highest hopes and prayers for you and yours. I'm your host, Ruby. Glad you came through to Align and Thrive. This episode is brought to you by Forever Wise Coaching. Align and thrive with your health and wellness in mind. And Forever Wise Apparel, conscious wear with the essence of a G. Episode 3, Religion and Gangbanging. You're probably like, what the fuck? What that got in common? But they actually do have a lot in common. And it's going to be the way I break it down. So before I go any further, I do respect every single religion out there. And I do believe every single religion out there does have a value. Okay? So as far as what it has to do with gangbanging, I'm going to start off with gangbanging. So in my experience with living around people who were in gangs, there was two different type of people. There were the ones that claimed the hood, and there were the ones that put in work. Two completely different types of people, right? The ones that claimed the hood were basically the ones that, they kicked it, went to functions, they like to drink, they like to smoke, probably even got the hood tatted on them, and the hood gives them an identity. But that's as far as it goes. You rarely catch them doing anything else besides kicking it. Then you have the ones that put in work. They do everything else that the one that claims does, but they put in work. And if you know what put in work means, then you know. I'm not going to go further into that because by no means am I glorifying gangbanging. That's not what I'm here for. But it's a simple analogy that I think will help you see religion the way I see it. So when it comes to religion, right? Again, religion is a beautiful thing. It is a great way to build community. It is a great way to learn about the higher powers. And it's also like gangbanging. And the reason I say it is because I see a lot of people who hide under the religious umbrella, yet they are not practicing the religion. So they could sit there and say they go to church every Sunday. They're at the functions. They could sit there and pray. They're claiming it. But when it comes to actually practicing religion, that's what they don't do. A lot of these people that claim these religions, they look down on everyone. They're self-righteous. They think they're better than a lot of people. And they're quick to point the finger. They gossip. They're hypocrites. And now there's a difference because, like I said, I value religion and I respect religion. But you also have those who practice religion. So the ones that I just talked about were the ones who claim religion, like the fellas who claim the hoods. Now you have those that practice religion. And those that practice religion are the ones that put in work. What does it mean to practice religion? Well, when you practice religion, I know every single religion out there is about love. Plain and simple, unconditional love. That's the goal of every single religion. And those that actually practice religion, they don't look down on anyone. No, they always extend a helping hand. They encourage you. They see themselves in you. Like I know, and I'm not too familiar with the Bible, but I know somewhere it says, you are made in the image of God. So if you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you see? You see your image. And if you are made in the image of God, then therefore you are God. And those who practice religion will recognize that God in you. And they will treat you justly. They will treat you fairly. They will treat you like a human being, like you're worthy. And that's one thing that I want to talk about religion. That's the difference between religion and spirituality as well. Because as I mentioned before, Spirituality is that direct one-on-one connection with the Creator, with God, with Source. Religion is more, I want to say, community-based. Within religion, there's a middleman. With spirituality, it's direct. But bringing it back down to religion and gangbanging, that's how I see it. It's like, and I respect religion, but I cannot respect anyone who just claims a religion and they're not practicing it. The same way you wouldn't respect someone who just claims the hood but doesn't put in work. So yeah, that's my take on religion and gangbanging and what it got to do with each other. What do you think? I'm curious to know. If you guys want to go ahead and stop by, drop a comment on my Instagram, I would appreciate it. I want to know if this makes sense, if this is a good breakdown of what I'm talking about. Before I wrap it up, right? Make sure y'all tap in. Follow me on IG at HoodSoul Wisdom, at Forever Wise Coaching, and at Forever Wise Apparel for updates, giveaways, and merch drops. And if you haven't yet, do yourself a favor and click the link on the bio at HoodSoul Wisdom to download 8 affirmations to help you tap in and align with your essence. And subscribe to the email list so you're always up on game with what I got coming next. I appreciate you coming through, and as always, may the higher powers guide you, protect you, and fully equip you with a pure mind, good health, and a solid spirit. With much love, respect, and sincerity, I'm out.